And in Parliament, I had a very close friend, a former member of Parliament for Karachi Chumuru, the person of Honorable John Majesty. He was a person with disability. Unfortunately, after 2 terms, he decided not to come again. But he will always write a statement and makes a statement on the day of disability in Parliament. In fact, everybody got to know that by virtue of that status, he was given that leverage. And one day, I remember the statement was supposed to be read and it was late. So I was given the statement to read. And after reading that statement, my perception, my approach to issues on disability has changed. In fact, I've become cautious anywhere I find myself to actually know whether we are complying with the law relating to buildings that we put up. At least the old ones, yes, we will say they have to do something about it. But the new ones coming up to some, we still have challenges with persons living with disability accessing the building. It's also sad that in our public schools, secondary schools, it's difficult. It's a challenge for persons living with disability to move around. I mean, classroom blocks, which are high-rise buildings, how do they move? How do they climb up? In the primary schools. And because these people are so few in the very minute numbers, nobody seems to care. And it's a worry. And for me, that is where we should be looking at. The most terrible one of all. But these are the difficult things and the realities on the ground. Accessing public places of inconvenience, toilets, and bathrooms. Can you imagine a person with disability want to use a toilet, which is being made for those of us who are able? How have anybody sat down to think and look at, is that particular place conducive and ideal for that person to also access? So we've not done much. There's still lots and lots and lots of things for us to do. And as a lawmaker and a person who's